Go TX2 Union or Magikarp. Thank you. Hello, Caden. What's up? Sal says hello. Willow, your best friend loves the songs. That's awesome. Cheyenne says hello. Mads says I was at the concert last night. I didn't play a concert last night. You must have been at the wrong TX2. Jeff the Killer says hello. Do not skip. I will not. Spaghetti says hello. Undead Famine, thanks for the follow. Shave your mustache. I literally shaved right before this live stream. I'm clear. You can't say nothing. Look at this baby face. Cambush. Oh yes, the Cambush will return today. Why are you live so late? This is my usual live stream time and when I'll be continuing this. Raven, I'm glad the music could help you. Someone says my music stuff. Thank you. Maria says hello. Rocks, thanks for the follow. Ash, I'm glad you love the music. Leah says bark. No. Sam and Colby, it's 11 p.m. and you're here. Welcome. What color should you dye your hair? I think you should dye it black, personally, but that's just me. That's awesome, Robin. Nice tattoo, Felix says. Thank you. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Ben, thanks for loving the music. Heather, what's up? CJ says, can you tell me hey? No. Happy birthday to Trinity. Hi to Anaya. You're going to pierce the veil Saturday. Torchwood, that's going to be so good. What song do you want to hear the most? Am I glad to be home? Low-key, yes. So glad. I have so much work to do. But I'm like back on my usual schedule. So I'm happy to be here. Yo, Mariana, thanks for sharing the live stream. All right, 486 people. Welcome to my live stream. How many of you are new? If this is your first time on a live stream with me, drop a comment that says new so I can see all of you new people. Out yourself. And if you're an X, drop a comment that says X so I can see who's an X, who's new. Let me know in the chat right now. Elise says, hello, Undead Famine is new. Welcome, Undead Famine. Where are you from? Annalise, are you actually new? Devil's Brother's new, though. Lori, hi to Lori. RC Car is an X. Michaela Kingman is an X. Grace, yes, it is. Sav is new. Labgate and Fuck Daters is an X. Raven the Mechanic, you're new, are you? Lizzie, thank you for the follow. Abby, you're new. To all of you new people, where are you from? I want to get to know all of you on this live stream. All my exes, tell me how you're doing. Did you go to a show on our European tour? CC is new. Welcome, CC. I feel like I've seen a lot of CC, so I'm suspicious of you. Michaela, thanks for the follow. Lagan, glad you love the music. Ern Sanchez, thanks for the follow. Who are you? Welcome from Scotland. Welcome from Texas. Ella Rose from the UK. Okay, cool. To all of the new people, how did you find me? If you were just scrolling and came on this live stream, be like For You page. If you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music first live. If you didn't know I make music, be like, you make music, question mark? Who are you? Like, welcome from Newcastle and Manchester. All the new people, I'm going to try to get to know all of you. I'm going to answer every single question on this live stream. I'm not going to act like I don't see anything. I'll speed run it. For example, hi to Yuma. You've seen me before. Welcome. Tyler, you didn't know that? I'll explain. Claudia, thanks for loving the music. All right, word, Lexi. To everyone who's new, I'm now going to do my introductions. And then I'm going to introduce myself to all of you new people. And then I'll get back to responding to all of you. To everyone who's new, welcome to this live stream. If you are a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, those are all the bands I grew up listening to, and they inspired my band. I just got back yesterday from a sold-out European tour. My band is selling out a tour in Europe. We just played. It was insane. We're about to go on another tour soon. I'm about to announce with a really big band. If you want to say you found a band on the come-up, this is your chance. Check us out and look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. Anywhere you have music, if you're new and you want to check out our band, look up TX2. So new people, will you give it a chance? If you like the music, you might like it, you might hate it. Only one way to find out. If you like the music, the reason I go live every day is to get to know all of you, which I'm about to respond to all of you, and also because I want to rebuild the alternative scene with this platform. I am building a movement. You are welcome to join, and we will rebuild the alternative scene. We just have 3 rules to be part of our movement for anyone who likes my vibes, if you want to keep coming back to this. Rule number 1, to be part of our movement, you have to promise to stay alive. I'm here to tell you every single day, life is worth living. And if I'm going to make a difference, I need as many of you as I can. You are important and you have value and I see you and I need you here. Rule number 1, no matter what, you promise to stay with us. Life is worth living. Rule number 2, you promise to stay safe. Any emo kids and minors, listen up. I wish I knew this when I was younger. There is never a reason an adult should be privately messaging you. And if an adult is privately messaging you, trying to have a conversation and get to know you, no matter what, it's always fucking weird. Know this for your safety. Knowledge is power. Tell a trusted adult immediately whenever you see this happen. There are no exceptions. 0. Tell authorities, anyone you can, because adults hang with adults and weirdos hang with kids like that are adults. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish you knew this, and I wish I knew this when I was younger. So rule number 2, safety. Rule number 3, No hate or gatekeeping. No one gives a shit how long you've listened to some band or how long you've been dressing some way. Everyone has a different story in this world and comes from a different background, and you have to be accepting in this movement. And as a matter of fact, if someone is ever being bullied in this movement, you promise to stand up for them. I'm counting on every single one of you to stand up for all of the outcasts and all of the X's that are getting bullied. We have strength in numbers, and I'm counting on you. If you are part of this movement, if you see an X being bullied, you will stick up for them. I promise you, we will make a difference, and we will take over if you keep doing this. For everyone who's new, if you like what we stand for, if you're like, I like those rules, welcome to the X movement. You are now officially an X. If you want to get extra involved, I have a Discord you could join. I go live every single day, and I notify the Discord every time I go live. If you want to get notifications every time I go live so you don't miss one of these, if you want to make friends before coming out to a show, every Tuesday, now that I'm home, I'm going to do TX Tuesday, and I'm going to do a voice chat, and I'm going to bring on a bunch of guests if you want to talk with me on a voice chat in the Discord. If you want to make friends and build out the scene with us, join the Discord. If you want to join, DM me on IG. My IG or my Insta is at TX2 official. It's the same username as this account, but it's on Insta. That is the only place I will check my DMs. If I've missed you, DM me again. The only DM I will ever respond to is if you ask for a link to my Discord. So new people, if you want to join our movement, this is your chance. DM me on IG at TX2 official. If you don't want to DM me, just Google search the X movement or look up TX2's Discord. New people, how many of you want to join our movement? If you made it through that speech and you're like, I like what you stand for, I want to build this scene out with you, say, I'm a new X. Tell me if you're a new X right now. Tell me if I should look out for you on the DMs. A bunch of new people. That's badass. Welcome to the scene. All right, now it's time to respond to all of you. So ask anything. I'll answer everything. The Discord discording. Xavier, welcome to the X movement. Lily, welcome to the X movement. Tay, welcome as well. That's awesome. Do the lizard thing. What the hell is the lizard thing? That's never even been a thing. Where's Sean Bean? He's upstairs. We will see Sean Bean today, and there will be a Cambush today. Do you like musicals? I do. American Idiot on Broadway is my favorite musical. One day, I hope a TX2 album becomes a musical, which is why our next album that is coming out, which will be the debut TX2 album, is a rock opera. It's front to back, one big story. Hostage and Feed are part of the story. So you'll start to, if you watch the Feed music video, you'll start to get it. Lily, I've been making music since I was 5 years old. People think that I was an influencer before musician. They just don't know anything. I was a musician since I was 5. I started TX2 10 years ago. And I only became an influencer because I had to. I hate this shit, but I have to do this. By this shit, I don't mean this movement and talking to you. I mean posting, if that makes any sense. Destiny, yes. When I was 5 years old, I started on the drums and played in bands. When I was like 10, I was always playing with high schoolers when I was in middle school. Vampire Fangs, I know they're dull now. It sucks. They've literally dulled out. I hate it. When is Nice Guy coming out? Someone asked, when's Nice Guy coming out? Everyone say it right now. September 24th, this Wednesday, new TX2 song. Who's pre-saved it? If you haven't already, think and file to go pre-save it. How long until the next tour? Depends. There's a very big band that we might tour with very soon. We'll see. And if not, probably not till next year. September 24th, have you pre-saved it? Why did you remove 99 proof? I've answered this before, but just to answer it again because you asked. Doesn't feel like me. It's not authentic, and it doesn't feel like TX2. It feels like what I was learning in my teenage years, and also there's a little more to it, but I can't even get into that. What's my opinion on MCR? I grew up listening to My Chemical Romance. The first ever album I got was The Black Parade, one of my favorite bands of all time. TXT, I don't think there's much new T, besides the fact that all these artists, influencers, and bands who ignored me while we were getting a lot of hate early on in the career because they didn't want to get hate, they're afraid to stand for something, have all come in my DMs and been texting me and asking for shit. And I think you'll notice if there's anyone that I'm not following that is following me, for example, for reference, it's for a reason. Like that is bigger, etc. Who's the collab? You'll see soon. Pay, thank you for the follow. There's some TXT. Other than that, yeah, we have a collab. I will probably announce day of release. I think I'm trying to make this release really big, and I'm thinking the strategy would be save that so that everyone's like, whoa, that's the feature day of release. That's my plan. Gloom, I hope you have a good birthday. Bittersweet says, follow me. No. Someone says, you blame my brother for eating the donut, and now you're abandoning your mission companion. Hot dog time machine, take me back, mustard man. Take me back. Someone says, what is the difference between gay and queer? I don't really know or care because it's all the same. But I mean, I guess technically gay would be, dude, I don't know. Fuck, it's all the same. Different people mean gay is only men. Some people think gay is to be queer, and then to be queer is to be a little gay. It's fucking confusing. Jay says pipsqueak. Nice, that's me. Evan, how's life? It's pretty good. What about you? I mean, I just played a sold out European tour. Cam and I are gonna get a giant map of the world. And we're going to put it in our living room, and we're going to start putting points at all of the countries and cities we've toured to. And now TX2 is literally a global conquest. James, thank you for the follow. Someone says giggle shit. Nice. Keep the background music. Like or hate us, if I'm selling out tours in Europe and just about to tour Australia, there is no escape from TX2. The more hate videos you make, the more people know our name, and the bigger we get. You cannot stop us. Thank you. I'm doing good. Do you want in Connecticut? I'd love to. Step back, buddy. No. Yo, Jaren, you were amazing. Thank you. Sir, you're too close? Good. How do I tell my parents I like girls? Yo, I talk about this all the time, but just for reference again. Anyone's opinion of who you love does not fucking matter. Just live your life. Love who you want to. And as long as you understand that age is not just a number, that's a power dynamic. As long as it's not an age thing, fuck it, dude. Love whoever you want. Who gives a shit when anyone says you get to... Dude, no matter what, people are going to be mad at you for existing, for living your life, no matter what the fuck you do. So just live your life. I live my life. I'm officially at the point, which is why I've just stopped responding to hate, really. It's because I officially just don't give a shit. I am succeeding. I am living my life the way I want to. Why would I give a shit about someone who is just mad because their life sucks? Same goes with you. If any of you are being bullied, it's always people projecting their feelings. And if you just keep going, those people will probably grow up and hate themselves, and you'll probably grow up and love yourself. That's the answer. Hi to Regina. Someone says, I used to think you were fake. I am not a human being. People hate on you. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. One thing I've learned is a lot of people discover us from the hate. I like to hate because it helps us. The people are stupid. And then it's like, oh, you're going to hate on me because I'm a poser. That's the most problematic thing you could think. Oh, you stole a song because it sounds similar, which every artist, blah, blah, blah. Good luck. Checkmate, bitch. I just did a sold-out European tour, 1 million monthly listeners. I don't give a shit, and neither should you. Can we see Sean Bean? Yes, Momo. And yes, we will do Cam's Corner. Yes, we will do a Cam Bush. All of the above today. We are returning back to the live stream. Haters are the best promoters. They're not the best promoters, but they are good promoters. My favorite promoters are all of you guys. I'm sure you guys see I repost every TX2 video I see, and I've been noticing more and more fan accounts. And as a matter of fact, some of you fan accounts are getting really smart. Sometimes Cam and I are like, dude, this fan account is like a marketing fucking genius. There's like a few of you guys that are on some like fucking next level shit that I'm like, oh, I know you see like other artists' fan accounts. Dude, there's also some really big artists who have fan accounts that are just the artist. It's very interesting. I've noticed that. By the way, if you ever see a fan account with a blue check, it's always the artist doing it themselves. Very interesting. But then I see you guys like doing that, and I'm like, damn, y'all are on some shit. Thank you. Hi to Emily. Are you the 5'4" guy? I am Ash. Thanks for the follow. Maddie says gay right. Nice. I'm learning 6 seconds on the bass. That's badass. So for everyone else, we are TX2. If you want to check out my band, look up TX2. We're blowing up. I go live every day to respond to all of you, and I'll keep doing that every single damn day. I'll keep doing it. If you want to get updates every time I'm live, though, on Discord, I have a Discord. 17,000 members. We're building a movement. You can join it. We're rebuilding the alternative scene. If you want to be part of it, DM me on IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X Movement. I'll be live on YouTube now. On YouTube is where I'll do a Cam Bush. I'll show Sean Bean and we'll talk.